Welcome everybody to the Word According to Me, AJ Trip, Andre Triplet, whatever you want to call me. So I'm doing this blog today because it's Wrestlemania, the biggest event in the history of pro wrestling. Wrestlemania 32, live from AT&T Stadium down in Dallas. So I'm gonna be watching it, as of course. So I want to do this little blog to give me my little preview of what I think is gonna go on tonight. Um, so on the pre-show, which for the first time is gonna be on USA, we got the Usos against the Dudley Boys. Um, I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Um, it really doesn't matter. I think. I think as long as it's down the line, as long as the Usos, get the victory, that's the only thing that matters. Because the Dudley Boys are who they are. So as long as you put over the Usos, and at some point the Usos have to turn heel. So I kind of think it would be good to to learn from them, and then they can turn heel against a face tag team, which will hopefully be one up and coming one from NXT. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Again, and I'm not sure. Now I'm not sure if there's gonna be like a surprise when somebody comes back in or anything like that. They've been kind of doing the thing where like that's Kane and Big Show and something like that. So it can really be anybody. It could be Mark Henry. This is more than likely his final WrestleMania. Have him go out on top. That would be good to see. Have him get him his WrestleMania moment. Um. So let's see. We got the 10 Divas tag match. Boy, Monday on Raw, Brooklyn was not happy to see Eva Marie, was he? So I don't know how it's gonna go down. I don't know how she's gonna do in the ring, but I'm interested to see it. At least that's more than I can say for you know a lot of things they do in the Divas division. Although let's be honest. Over the past year since Give Divas a Chance, they've done a lot better. So, good for them. Speaking of Divas, how about the Triple Threat Divas match? This could steal the show. Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Becky Lynch. Now, while these three have been up in WWE, they have not come close to apparently for what some of the stuff that they've done in NXT. But tonight, their time to shine. I expect them to do so. I expect to be clapping, giving a standing ovation or a sitting standing ovation for these three. But I also, if it falls flat, I wouldn't be surprised either. So we'll see. And then apparently, Sasha's gonna win tonight, of course. And then they're gonna rebrand the Divas division, the women's division, bring out a new title and everything. So tomorrow night on Raw. So it should be something. It should be something. It just shouldn't. It's not. It's gonna be unforgettable in one way or another. I think. Um. So we got that match. Chris Jericho and AJ Styles. Now this will be their fourth time wrestling. Um. Obviously, AJ Styles has to go over. I think this is it's just the way it is. Although I could see with Samoa Joe losing at NXT, Samoa Joe costed AJ Styles his WrestleMania moment, and then have it be just a year-long feud for those guys, and maybe he gets his WrestleMania moment next year against Samoa Joe. That would be something that would be pretty awesome, I think. But we'll see. I still think AJ is gonna win over Chris Jericho. So then, unless I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, the United States title. Oh yeah, okay, so we can get to that in a minute. But the United States title, Ryback versus Kalisto. I think I think really think they're pushing Ryback, and I think they're gonna just they're gonna put the title on him, and they're gonna have him wear it for a few months, and then they're gonna try to make him into a big bad for Roman if Roman's not a heel, and we'll get to that later. But I think they're gonna try to make him a big bad for Roman to go against his to go against him soon for the WWE heavyweight title. These ladder match, Intercontinental ladder match. This is obviously, I think, going to steal the show. This is probably going to lead off the show just like it did last year. So I think this is a good way for it to start off, get the crowd amped and excited, and we will see what happens, right? Um, so we have that. So then I think now after those two title matches, so we have three left, I believe. So we have the world heavyweight title match between Roman Reigns and Triple H, and of course all of the internet is upset that Roman is going to get the title. Again, I think this is the John Cena effect in full effect. Um, they talk about that he's not a good wrestler, he can't wrestle. Listen, I don't know. I think he's a pretty good wrestler. I think he tells a great story. Is he gonna do moves? Is he gonna do what Nakamura and Zayn did at Takeover? No, he can never do that. But that doesn't mean he can't entertain the hell out of us. And I think he can do that. So I think the big thing is what's gonna happen. Where this match is gonna fall on the card. In my opinion, this match should be second or third to last. Ideally, for me, this would be third to last. Kind of like how in the order I'm doing this right now. Third to last, Roman wins the heavyweight championship, right? You know what's gonna happen. So then the second to last match is the no holds barred match, Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar. And this is gonna be one hell of a fight, one entertaining. This is gonna be great. Um, I think this is a you did this could also steal the show. Now, if I was WWE, that's how I would do it. And then what I would have to do is I would have Brock Lesnar at some point, like you know, dominate the match. Just kind of dominate Dean Ambrose to the point of where Dean Ambrose doesn't look to be, you know, alive. I could even do the match where maybe Roman Reigns throws in the towel for Dean Ambrose, and then that could start the heel turn for Roman Reigns. So, it's an idea. Um, but I think Brock Lesnar's winning. I don't. Um, Brock Lesnar could put over Dean Ambrose, but I don't think Dean Ambrose doesn't need it. This is one of the times where they're right about wins and losses doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in this match because both are extremely over, both are extremely popular, and the match just has to be good, to great for nothing to happen in either one of them. I would suggest unless Lesnar is going to be Roman's opponent at Extreme Rules, Lesnar's going to be gone for another 3 months until SummerSlam. So, um, so then the what should be the last match is Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker. So, when they put that stipulation, I didn't understand it because when they put that stipulation on that Shane McMahon had to beat The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell to get control of Raw, I didn't know what they were doing because if they were just, if they were just gonna have Shane McMahon beat The Undertaker just, to, the face Undertaker doesn't have Undertaker beat him. Was it? Just might as well not even put him on the show. It should have been. I would have rather had Shane Vince too. Remember they wrestled at WrestleMania 17 there in Houston. I believe it was 17. Yeah, 17. So it should have been, if they were gonna do it that way. But then a couple weeks ago, when Vince came up with that, thing that this would be, if the Undertaker doesn't win, this would be his last WrestleMania. Then I think you now know, you see where it's gonna go. Undertaker is obviously maybe 12 to 16 months away from being retired. He could maybe even retire at the Survivor Series of this year. So I said 12 to 16. It could be even less than that. So, but obviously, it looks like not Shawn Michaels. I guess I'm gonna bring. It could be the Undertaker is on the way out. So this seems like a good way for Undertaker to get screwed by somebody. Have them, fight for a little bit, and then maybe a Survivor Series. It's the career match, and and it would be even. I don't know if it would be even better. 'Cause I don't know if they have any older guys that would, be on the way out. Chris Jericho would be one, but you know, this might seem like a good way to turn Dolph Ziggler heel. Dolph Ziggler, doesn't want anything to do with the authority. Dolph Ziggler could help Shane McMahon win tonight, and then he could turn heel and face the Undertaker and maybe take out the Undertaker. But I don't know. I don't know if that would go down. I don't know if Undertaker would want to give that rub to Dolph Ziggler. So, although he wanted to give it to Randy Orton apparently several years ago at WrestleMania by letting him break the streak, and Randy Orton didn't want it. So, um, so that's what I think. I do believe Shane McMahon's gonna win. If Shane McMahon doesn't win tonight, it was for nothing. It really was. It was for nothing. He has to win, doesn't he? I think so. He has to win tonight, one way or another. So we'll see. Even if it's Undertaker, doing the quote unquote, taking a dive. He beats the hell out of Shane McMahon. Vince McMahon's down at ringside going crazy. He finally realizes, no, screw you, Vince. Lays down, pulls Shane on top of him. 1, 2, 3. Even that would, I guess he sacrifices his legacy for the greater good, which would make even Undertaker a even bigger main event, even a bigger star, I guess. But I don't know. We'll see. So a lot of people have been very upset at the way this WrestleMania has been built. I not me, not really. Obviously, I think they could have done a better job with Roman Reigns. Um, they saw the way that the John Cena thing backfired on people, and then they just kind of put it on him, and you know, yeah. So I don't really know. So I hope they don't make the mistake with him as they did with Cena, and they try to make John Cena, and they try to make Roman Reigns this top babyface right now, because at this point right now it's not working. He needs at some point within the next 6 months he's got to turn. He got to turn. I would like it to be tonight, maybe even tomorrow night. You know, my personal opinion is that it's probably not going to happen until after his program with Bray Wyatt, until after SummerSlam. Maybe they will turn him heel. Maybe do the CM Punk thing. Maybe the CM Punk was the face for a long time, and then they had him turn heel during his reign. So we'll see. Um, but I'm excited to watch it. It's WrestleMania. It's the biggest event of the wrestling calendar, and I'm ready to go. I hope you guys are too. So you know what? Hit me up, a triplet on Twitter. Um, if you think it's give me your opinions of what's gonna happen tonight. And so thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for watching. Enjoy WrestleMania, and I will see you soon. Oh, a triplet.blogspot.com for the written blog. See you later.